In this truck, I have one of the very first prototypes of Little Guy Racing Parts brand new billet aluminum transmission for the SCX24. Now, this is not just a re-release of their previous billet transmissions. This is their brand new multi-ratio transmission that's going to give you optional gear ratios ranging from 15% underdrive all the way up to 54% overdrive. Not only is this bulletproof billet aluminum and stainless steel, this is going to give you that customization to really fine-tune your power curve to get the most out of your build and suit your driving style. So I'm going to give you an exclusive first look at this thing. It's going to be released in about 10 days at the time of this recording, but we're going to take a look at it now in prototype form. So let's jump in and check it out. So let's check out our kit here. Obviously this is a very raw prototype, so I don't have any Little Guy Racing Parts packaging or anything like that, nor do I have any directions, so we're going to dive in here and figure it out on the fly. First time ever opening this, so I'm taking you guys along with me. Looks like we've got all billet aluminum casing. It's the same coloration as the comp chassis, you know, that kind of gunmetal look to it. We do have some black pieces in here too. Bearings are included. So here's the exciting part here. So we've got 4 different gear ratios with this transmission. So we have the stock gear ratio. If you just wanted to fortify your transmission with metal gears, you like the stock ratio, you've got that option. For our 3 modifications on my right to left, we've got 15% underdrive. Underdrive means it's going to turn slower. So if you want to slow the truck down by 15%, we've got the option to do so with this set. If you're looking for more wheel speed, these next 2 options are going to be great for you. 34% overdrive. This is going to increase your ratio 34%, going to give you more wheel speed. And 56% overdrive. So if you're looking for a significant bump in wheel speed, this is going to be a big one here for you. Now I'm running the stock ratio in the comp rig here, and I am looking for some more wheel speed, but not a ton. So I think what I'm going to do is go with the 34% overdrive in this first attempt here. So why don't we hit the course? I'm going to show you exactly what I mean by looking for more wheel speed. I'm going to go hit the course, hit some challenge lines with the setup as it is, and then we will put the transmission together with the 34% overdrive, and depending how it turns out, maybe we'll put the 56 in there too and do some comparisons. We'll see, but we'll try the 34% first and go from there. So let's go hit the course and get some baseline runs. Alright, see if I can demonstrate this for you guys. Comp rig's making some crazy noises right now. I think my battery strap is rubbing on the motor. I'm going to have to stop and fix that. It's awfully obnoxious. Maybe I'll just run it. We'll see. Let's come here to the canyon first. See if I can demonstrate it over here. I'm just looking for more wheel speed when I need to bump it up and over an obstacle. So there's a good case in point there. If I had a little bit more juice right there. It's able to crawl really well and get over a lot with just slow speed and grip, but there's opportunities for better performance, I think, with just a little bit more wheel speed. Good save right there. Coming over here into the escalator, this gatekeeper here is particularly what I'm referring to. It's like, still makes it up, but I just want more speed to get up and over that gatekeeper in situations like that. I've not gotten the understeer fixed on this thing yet. I did change out the inserts on these tires. I'm running back to the Crawler Innovations soft foams, and it just seems to work much better. These tires feel stiff in the sidewall as it is, so they didn't need a See, it's much better there. They didn't need more support in the sidewall, I don't think. So I'm happy going back to the soft foams here. So you can see the comp chassis does pretty good. I just think there's a little bit of room for improvement there. We can get more out of this motor and chassis with some more power or a better usage of the power. Still does good though. So let's throw the new gear ratio in here and see how it does. Okay, let's build this together. Let's see what we got here. This is the first I've seen of a transmission that comes in this case style. This is very interesting. Seeing here, this looks like an integrated motor mount for the brushless motor, the Little Guy Racing Parts creeper motor. See, it's got this protrusion here. You've got your kind of stock type outer housing here. I wish I should have taken a transmission out so I could compare it. And then we've got the integrated motor mount here. So since we have the creeper brushless motor, I think that's what our transmission is going to look like right there. And we'll just put the gears and things in. We should be good. Very cool. With the 3 spur gears, just visually, I cannot tell any difference in these. So I'm just going to pick one in the middle and we're going to roll with that one. We want to do the 34%. That's what we're going to do here. That nice clean fit right there. Very nice. Get my Utter Butter grease here. Shout out to Utter Butter. Love this stuff. Remember, you can use my discount code down below if you want to save some money on all Cow RC products. Shameless plug there, but love these guys. Then our spur gear should go right on the top right there. So you do use both of the flat plates here. You're going to need this to put your other bearings in. You're going to put this together, and then if you're using the brushless motor, this is going to go over the top of it. It's like that. Silky smooth, great operation. Fit perfect. So now I'm going to put my integrated motor mount over the top here. Perfect fit. Look at that. That's awesome. Look at that piece of hardware. Doesn't that thing look gorgeous? I love the black aluminum block in between the gunmetal pieces here. All of the screws around the outside looking like heavy duty rivets on here. Super smooth action. There it is, ready for the motor. Man, I just love how this thing looks. It's so cool. So I'm going to take the motor and transmission out of the comp chassis and we'll put this back together. So here is the build with the transmission all installed. I got the motor on there, went on perfectly. The assembly was really simple because this has the brushless motor mount. It's really simple to add the creeper motor. The whole assembly went together really well and the thing just looks fantastic in here. I love that it's the same coloration as the comp chassis, so the whole build just has a really premium factory looking finish to it. So remember, we opted to go with the middle of the road overdrive, so this is going to give us a little more wheel speed and I'm really excited to try it out. So why don't we hit the indoor course with this setup, see how it does, and then depending on how it is, maybe we'll throw the higher range in there. We'll see, but I'm anxious to give it a shot. So let's button this up and go hit the course. Here we go. So I've done some other improvements to this truck too, if you can't tell. I got these beautiful Little Guy Racing Parts white wheels on here. They go great with the build, I think. I also ended up putting a hood pin in there and a body post up front because that thing was just flopping around and driving me crazy. So it's much more secure, looks good, more polished now. So let's check out these gears. Certainly don't feel like I sacrificed anything on the bottom end. It still has that excellent slow crawl, very smooth power delivery. We'll test the wheel speed when we get up in the canyon here. Definitely feels like it's got quite a bit more snap there. Dropping into mini Moab here, let's hit the challenge lines. This is where I think we're really going to see the benefits of the extra wheel speed. Nice up and over that gatekeeper, no issue. Oh, so that understeer kills me there. There we go. Let's try Hell's Gate here too. Lots of punch there. It's nice to have that extra punch though. Alright, I like that. I like this combo right here. This is feeling pretty good. I might swap in the higher ratio. Maybe we'll go for a little bit more wheel speed. Since this still feels pretty nice and smooth on the bottom, I think we could bump it up a little bit. We'll try this one last line and then we'll make a decision here. All right. Yeah, I say, why don't we throw in the higher ratio and give it a shot. Here we are, 56% in this thing. Let's give it a shot now. Still got that nice slow crawl. A little more jumpy off the bottom. I think my battery may be dying also. We'll see. Yeah, I can still slow it down quite a bit. Definitely starting to get a little bit of cogging, or at least feels like it's cogging on the bottom with this ratio. It is jumpy. I can feel it. Whoa! Man. May not be a bad thing. It takes some getting used to. 3S with this setup would be crazy. Alright, see how it does over here. Mini Moab. Man, noticeably faster. Very nice. Man, the thing's got power. In Hell's Gate here. Whoa, I'm starting to like this ratio actually. You know, I'm wondering if I use the Expo function on the radio and the Fury Car app, this 56% ratio may be the way to go actually. It's starting to really grow on me here. That extra wheel speed is nice. Ooh, holy cow, it's got tons of power though. I don't know. 34 may be the sweet spot. but I can definitely see a lot of benefits in the higher ratio here. It's nice to have the adjustability to be able to go back and forth. I definitely feel like it overall performed better with the higher ratio, which is interesting. So I really like this transmission, and I really like the option to choose your gear ratio. I'm having a lot of fun just tinkering and tuning and trying to find the sweet spot with this thing. Now I'm running a brushless motor, and I'm running the aftermarket electronics, which would allow me to run 3S on this. So I could customize this and get even more wheel speed out of it, or I could run 3S, underdrive it, try to smooth that out. So there's even more options with the brushless system, but you could very easily capitalize on all of this functionality with a near stock rig. So this is going to be beneficial for a lot of builds at any level. So this is a prototype unit. I think the final drives that are going to be in production are going to be a 54% overdrive at the maximum. All the other ratios are going to be the same. This is going to be priced around $50, I believe. So at $50, it is going to be a little more pricey than other aluminum and steel gearboxes that are on the market, but it is going to open up that additional functionality for you. So if you want something strong, bulletproof, and gives you that customization, I think this is a great transmission option for your SCX24. So in between the editing and the publishing of this video, Little Guy Racing Parts officially released this transmission. So it is available now on their website. I will link it down below. It also comes in 2 different colors. It comes in an all black version and the one that we looked at today. And remember, you can use my discount code also in the description to save 10% on all things at Little Guy Racing Parts. And let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of this new multi-ratio transmission? And as always, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate your time. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so, and I'll see you in the next video.